Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back, and this time I want to show you my updated workboxes for this week's day. Alright, so jumping right on in for, what is this? This is math. Continuing on with our Singapore Math 2A. We love it. We love Singapore Math 2A, and we're continuing on with three-digit addition and subtraction. He just finished some word problems, and now we're breaking things down, bringing it back to basics, and then he'll be taking it back to three digits again. Just sort of that mental math concepts, which I love about Singapore Math, is that they take you and really help them with the mental math aspect of everything that they're learning. In here, I have a variety of activities for him. I have a money word problem solving activity where all these strips right here are money word problems. And I just, every couple of days, he'll do a couple of these money word problems. And then I have the paper money in here for him to figure it out. So it says, if you have a dollar bill, 4 quarters, 10 dimes, and 20 nickels, how much money did you have? So he'll get his dimes, quarters, and nickels, and he will solve the problem. If you have 5 quarters, 56 pennies, how much money would you have? 2 quarters, 56 pennies. So, and then it even goes on to dollar money as well. So this is a fun activity that he's doing. Here we have a roll and spin. If you follow me on Instagram, last week I posted him playing this game. It's a Strawberry Patch place value game where pretty much he'll spin a value and he'll spin 4 times, and for each time that he spins he will classify under the headings of ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands the amount of strawberries that he rolled. So say the first spin he rolls 4 thousands, he'll put 5 thousands. So these ones right here are thousands, so he'll put 5 of those under the thousands, and then the next roll he'll put under the number of under the hundreds, under the tens, and under the ones. So he had fun with that. He just spread everything out on the floor, made his columns with his headings, and started rolling away and writing down the numbers and reading the numbers out. So this is a good way for him to understand place value, as well as just how to say, 1,532, for instance. Okay, moving on for language arts. We have, for spelling review, we're doing a couple of different things. He loves using these chalkboard paddles. As you can see, this says first day of second grade. We use these for pictures, for picture day at the beginning of the school year. But I included some chalk in here. It's in here somewhere. And what he'll do is I'll just call out his spelling words and he will write them. And then I'm doing spelling hangman with him as well, as another way for spelling review, for him to just have a fun way of doing his spelling. Every couple of days he'll write out his spelling words for this week as well. And then of course we're language arts to Christian Light Education, and you guys know the deal with that. I absolutely love this curriculum because it incorporates phonics, penmanship, reading, rules, grammar, everything all in the same lesson. That way I don't have to get a gazillion different curriculums for language arts. So we just do this and we do our spelling, and that's it. Moving on for our classical conversations bin, I've created a classical conversations notebook. I kind of got tired of fishing around for activities for classical conversations, and last year I started making these, and I'm making them again this year. These are my notebooking pages that I've made for classical conversations. If you are interested in getting a copy of this, because I do not mind sharing, this is pretty much like my first printable that I'm sharing publicly, even though I've been doing this for a while. I did the entire cycle 3 last year, so if you're interested in those, I can send those to you as well. Designed by me, and I'll be putting them up on my website, on my blog. So what I did is I simply broke it down. For history, tell me about the age of imperialism. What I did was I did it in this dotted print because it incorporates handwriting as well as memorization. Copywork is really good for memorizing concepts as well and improving their handwriting and penmanship. And at the bottom I said draw a picture of Mahatma Gandhi. For science, we're learning about the types of seed plants, monocot, dicot, and conifers. Draw a picture and give an example of each kind. We're doing skip counting by 14, so he'll fill in the skip counting by 14 and he'll find it on the chart. If he needs assistance, he can shade them in as he goes along. Geography, we're talking about China, we're Yellow River, Long River, and Anyang River. So he will draw them in or find them here on the map. For English, we are talking about the prepositions of, off, on, onto, and out. So he's memorizing the entire list of prepositions. And for Latin, we're doing third declensions, Latin noun endings, third declension. So he'll write in what the Latin noun endings are. And then for fine arts, we are doing music theory with the tin whistle. So he will fill in the graph with the appropriate little notes and where they are placed. And then I say see Foundations Guide, page 163, for hand fingering exercise. And that's pretty much it. So if you are interested in this printable, let me know. And he'll do 1 or 2 sheets a day when he gets to this, this drawer. Oh, also I forgot to continue on with our, because botany with the conifers and the monocots and the dicots, I just found this online, printed this out, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our nature journals outside and see if we can find any plants that fit these criteria for monocot, dicot, and conifer, bring back a specimen, and draw it and write it, because we like to draw and write what we see in the great outdoors in our nature journal. Okay, this is the elective drawer. Continue on from last week. We're wrapping up the feelings unit that we were all doing together. So what I want him to do is just do a big, just as much information as he can regurgitate about what he's learned about the way he feels, draw a picture and the way he feels. So this will be his final the way I feel writing activity. Continuing on with social studies, we are talking about families and feelings in our Christian light education. Bible, again, our typical Bible, and then we're doing for health my plate. So 1 day a week he will do one of these activities for his elective. And then finally for reading, he has moved on to Boxcar Children, book number 3, The Yellow House Mystery. He's loving the Boxcar Children series, and for me it's just fun and easy because I can relate because I grew up reading these books. And of course he will write either a diagram it, do a small book summary, or do a picture about it in his reader's log. So that's it for my 6-year-old's work boxes for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Okay guys, bye bye.